Today we are looking closely at the Australian $2 coin dated 2005, a small coin with a big story behind it. This coin is part of Australia's modern circulating currency and is one of the most recognizable coins used in everyday life across the country. Even though it is common in circulation, the design, history, and symbolism of this coin make it very special, especially for collectors and history lovers. The Australian $2 coin was first introduced in 1988 to replace the paper $2 note. The main reason for this change was durability, because coins last much longer than banknotes. By the year 2005, the $2 coin had already become an essential part of Australian currency, used daily in shops, transport, and vending machines. The coin is round in shape and made from aluminium bronze, which gives it a distinctive golden color. It is relatively small in size but slightly thicker than many other coins, making it easy to recognize by touch. The weight and feel of the coin were carefully designed so that people could quickly identify it without even looking. On the obverse side of the 2005 Australian $2 coin, we see the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This is the mature portrait designed by Ian Rank Broadley, which began appearing on Australian coins in the late 1990s. In this portrait, Queen Elizabeth II is shown facing to the right, wearing the girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. The details in the hair, facial features, and jewelry reflect a dignified and realistic representation of the Queen during her later years. Around the portrait, the inscriptions identify her as Elizabeth II, along with the country name Australia and the year 2005. This confirms Australia's status as a constitutional monarchy, with Queen Elizabeth II serving as the head of state at that time. Coins like this are an important reminder of Australia's historical and political ties to the British Crown. Turning the coin over to the reverse side, we find one of the most meaningful designs in Australian coinage. The reverse features an Aboriginal elder, designed by artist Horst Hanna. This design is deeply symbolic and represents the Indigenous people of Australia, their culture, and their long connection to the land. The elder is shown holding a traditional digging stick, with a background of stylized crosshatching inspired by traditional Aboriginal art. This design was chosen to honor the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples, who are the original inhabitants of Australia. By placing this image on a circulating coin, Australia made a powerful statement about respect, recognition, and cultural heritage. Millions of people handle this coin every day, making it one of the most visible tributes to Indigenous culture in the country. The denomination $2 is clearly written on the reverse, along with the Southern Cross constellation. The Southern Cross is one of the most important national symbols of Australia and appears on the Australian flag. Its inclusion reinforces national identity and pride, connecting the coin to the land and sky of Australia. The 2005 issue of the Australian $2 coin was struck at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra. These coins were produced for general circulation, meaning they were not rare at the time of release. However, condition plays a big role in collectability. Coins that remain in uncirculated or near-perfect condition, with sharp details and original luster, are always more desirable to collectors than heavily worn examples. Over time, some Australian $2 coins have been released with special colors or commemorative themes, but the 2005 coin remains part of the classic standard design. This makes it a reference point for collectors who want a complete date set of regular-issue Australian $2 coins. For many people, this coin brings back everyday memories, buying snacks, paying bus fares, or receiving change at a local shop. For collectors, it represents an important chapter in modern Australian numismatics, combining practical use with strong cultural meaning. The 2005 Australian $2 coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II is more than just money. It is a piece of living history that reflects Australia's monarchy, its Indigenous heritage, and its national identity, all captured in a small golden coin that continues to circulate from hand to hand. If you enjoy learning about coins like this, their stories, designs, and history, then this coin is a perfect example of how even modern currency can carry deep meaning and lasting value beyond its face denomination.